Hi everyone, it's Natalie, and today I'm going to film my April monthly spread. And this month I'm using a monthly kit from Scribble, which I have not used before, and you guys know that I've been using a different monthly kit for my monthly spreads every month this year. So just quickly go through what comes in the Scribble kits. So the first page here, you've got the header bars, then you've got some flags here, some little asterisk dots, and then the strips for to block out holidays. Then the next page here, you've got a lot of labels, and then you've got 2, 4, 6, 8 like little due. I assume they're designed for bill dues, but I think that if you have assignments, you could use those for assignments as well. And then you've got 4 payday headers. So there's those in each colour, and then you have some headers for the sidebar. So you've got birthday goals, cleaning, other, to-do, bills, next month, and purchases. And then you've got some events down here. So you've got April Fool's Day, Earth Day, SBC 3-year anniversary, Easter, and then you've got a little pug in the corner there. And then the next page here, you have 4 labels with the prints on them, and then 4 full boxes, and then you've got the sidebar here, which is just one big sticker, which makes it really easy to place down. And then the last page here, you have all these little date squares, and then like an asterisk, 2 hearts, and 2 dollar signs. Then you've got all of these icons, which look to be about the size of like sort of the mini icons. So you've got a great variety there in all of the colors. And then you've got these little event stickers. I can't remember what she used to call them, but I really liked these. So up here you've got a whole row of paydays, then you've got mani, pedi and hair appointments on this row, then you've got movie nights, game nights on this row, then you've got date nights and let's party on there, and then you've got all of these little birthday event stickers, then all of these are bill dues, and then all cleaning day, and then you've got these blank ones here. So you've got 4 asterisks, 4 hearts, and then you've got 2 vacation stickers. So yeah, so quite a different kit than I'm used to. And then here we also have the little extras. So you do have 3 more event stickers here. So Good Friday, Passover begins and Passover ends. Then this a little cover up here which goes across here, and then this cover up which goes across on the other side. So yeah, I really love this kit, especially because it was Easter themed, and I love the soft pastel colors, and I just think it's really, really pretty. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and get started with my monthly view spread. So the first thing that I'm doing here is using whiteout to white out all the dark colors, especially just like the really black little, I guess, little leaf patterns, or I think they're called mid-century circles, and then the black of the April 2017, and also the goals and to-dos in the sidebar, and then the weekly like strip headers that are black, because I learnt from last month that these do show through if you're using light coloured stickers. So I wanted to prevent that this month by using whiteout to tackle that first. And I guess that's really the only thing that I don't love about the neutral planner, is that because it's so dark, it does show through a lot of stickers. But yeah, at least we got whiteout to, you know, combat that issue. But now that I have used my whiteout to cover all that up, I am going to place the headers down. So I'm going to place the April header and then the header for the other side. And I think that looks so pretty. And now I'm going to work onto the sidebar, and I'm just placing the big checklist sticker. I love that sticker. It's so much easier just to pop one sidebar sticker down. And now I'm using that little strip, the Happy Easter and the girl, for the 2 days of the month that belonged in March on the left side, the right side of the page. And there was the gold strip to cover the left side of the page, but I didn't think it looked that good. Like, it was kind of disappointing how she didn't like bring the pattern down and make that a big double header box and make like a really pretty scene. So yeah, I just didn't think the gold looked that good at all. So I did decide to leave that out and take in some of my own washi tapes and make it a bit prettier. So this lavender washi with the gold foil is from Simply Gilded, and I decided to pop that on the bottom. Then I did end up taking the same washi but in a pink colour and line that up right at the top. And I'm using my Erin Condren ruler and the slice tool to cut that off, to cut the edges of the washi tape off, and my tweezers to pick up the excess because I can't get my fingers in there, so it was all even. And then there is a little space in the middle, so I did take this thin glitter washi tape, which is the Express at AU brand, and I buy that from Chiyogami Designs, which I'll have it linked down below, and I'm placing that along the middle, and I just thought that looked a lot prettier than just that blank gold strip. So yeah, that was the only thing, that was like one thing about this kit that I didn't really like, but yeah, I think it turned out really nice in the end. So now I'm just like going to move on to day by day. I did place the April Fool's Day event sticker there, and then I'm just popping some headers on the sidebar. This is another thing, like the headers go across the entire box, which was weird, and I didn't really like that either. But I just used some pretty general headers, goals to do, other, and I did use next month because I have a lot of assignments due next month, especially in like the first week. So I wanted to pop that down there so I know to prepare earlier in this month. And now I'm taking the half boxes, so the full boxes. So I took the little full box with the little bunny on it and pop that on the 16th for Easter Sunday, and then I'm just popping these other full boxes on days where I don't really have much on, so or I didn't really have an event on at the time, and then I did place this last full box down on Good Friday, and so I could layer the Good Friday event sticker on top, and I just love this kit so much. I resisted from buying the full kit for Easter week because I've just got so many kits, but it was like the best Easter kit that I saw, so it's kind of a bummer that I don't have that, but I think this monthly spread is gorgeous anyway. So now I'm taking the event sticker, so I put Good Friday down on the 14th, Easter down on the 16th, and then I'm using Earth Day, which is on the 22nd, and Passover begins and ends on the 10th and the 18th. And then on the 30th, I did have to look that up. It's the SBC 3-year anniversary. I had to do some searching to find out when that was, but I used that. And now I'm like moving on to the 2nd. So I'm using the little event stickers for this bill due because I needed to release some funds. So I popped that up in the top corner, and then daylight saving ends, and I just turned back the clock. So I used a flag and laid a clock icon on top of that. And I did take out the little event stickers again and wrote week 6, week 7, and week 8 on those, the ones with the asterisks, and then placed those in the top corner of each Monday except for the 17th because that's semester break, so I like to mark the week of the semester that is. And then on the 3rd and the 7th, I'm using a label sticker with this lavender gold foil Clever Girl Crafts heart because I'm doing some modelling for a friend for her course, so I wanted to mark that the same way. And then on 3rd, I have an essay due, so I used a label and this Two Little Bees lavender pencil icon to mark that. And I love these so much. It doesn't stock them anymore, so I'm going to cry when they sell out. But yeah, and so Sabre Different Week does start on the 3rd as well, but I didn't have enough room, so I just placed that on the 4th. So I used a label and a lavender planner from Two Little Bees. And then I do have a bill due on the 5th, so I used the little due appointment label stickers for all my bills. And on the 6th, I also had another bill due, so I popped that there. And then I plans to go out with a friend on the 7th, so I used one of the quarter boxes for that and a meal icon. And then on to the 10th, I did use a label sticker with a movie, like a film icon, because I want to go watch Dance Academy that day, which I'm like really, really excited about. And then on the 11th, 18th, and 25th, I used a little payday event stickers and placed those up in the top corner. And then I did use another bill due sticker on the 17th, and I marked another assignment the same way on the 13th with the label and the Two Little Bees pencil sticker. And then I do have another bill due on the 17th. So I used that same build you sticker for that, and I need to remember to ship my US address parcel on the 17th as well. So I used a label sticker with a package icon, which all that is from the kit. And then I do have 2 bills due on Thursday and Friday, so I use those same bill due stickers there. And then moving on to the following week, Anzac Day public holiday is on, so I used a quarter box for that. And then I do have an assignment due on the 28th, so I used a label and a 2 little bees pencil to mark that as well. So I am going on holiday this month, so I was taking the washi strips and popping those down when I'm going on holiday from the 22nd to the 26th. So there was this little decorative, like just random strip for the 22nd, and then the rest of the strips were just like long ones. And when I put the purple one down, I didn't feel like it really stood out much because it was quite thin. So I decided to use the blue thicker label underneath and then layer the purple one on top. And I thought that brought it out a bit more. So I did that there, and then I did use a little plain icons on the 22nd and the 24th to signal like flying out and flying home. So I do like the way that looked. And then I did use the little vacation event stickers. I popped that on the 22nd and the 26th as well. And then back on to the 11th, I'm just using a label sticker with a birthday event label to mark my auntie's birthday. And then I am also doing the same on the 18th for my cousin's birthday. And also another birthday for my friend on the 19th, and then another on the 1st of April. So there was like, no other kit comes with these little event stickers, so I was like, didn't really know how to use them, but yeah, it was good to have heaps of options. So no matter how many bills or whatever you have, you can definitely have many options in these Scribble Prints Co kits. So now I'm taking these foiled gold date dots from Philo Fabulous. The Scribble Prints Co came with just like these black date squares, and I didn't think they were really nice at all. So I did take these, and the gold was perfect to go with all these kits, with this kit, and I just think it adds something really special, and it was definitely much prettier than those little date squares. I don't like date squares at all. I think they do not look nice. So I'm glad I had these, and I think they look so pretty, and foiling is always lovely. So once I had got those down, I did go off camera and fill everything out. And then looking at my spread, I didn't love like the pink and the lavender bow washi. So I decided to peel the pink bow washi up and just use the purple, because I wanted to bring out more of the purple, like lilac, lavender tones in the kit, and I think that looks a lot better. So I just placed it on the strip there and trimmed it off, and then popped that gold glitter washi in the middle on top. And yeah, I really like the way that ended up. So now I am taking my Once More with Love Wacky Holidays and placing those on each day. I love these, make a spread look really full and fun and add something a bit extra, and I buy them every month. So I love the Find a Rainbow Day this month. Teach Children to Save is really cute. Pig in a Blanket Day is also adorable, and Save the Elephant Day, and they're all really cute little illustrations. She does those so well. And I'm also taking my 52-week savings challenge mason jars from XOPB shop and placing those on each week just to remind me to do that. And I really like those as well because they're neutral and they match with anything. So yeah, that's really the completed spread. So now I'm just going to show you what I've got left. I used up all the Wacky Holidays and then condensed the rest of the kit down to 2 pages to pop in the back of my planner. So I have all those functional items there, and definitely enough to take me out through the rest of the month. And I'm just showing you that I use the Muji gel pen in 0.5 to fill that out, which is definitely my favorite pen. And I mean, I'm using other pens, but I usually just go back to it. But anyway, yeah. So yeah, that's the finished spread. I really like the way this turned out. The Scribble Prints Co kit was was good. I'm not sure if it's my favorite, but I do really love this spread. So anyway, I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Please like it, subscribe, check out all the shops that are linked down below, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!